Now, with this story starts off, Naruto. He's had enough of the ridicule, the harden. Like, he barely has any light in his eyes anymore. He can barely hold it in anymore. He's been crying himself to sleep. He's around 15 years old now. And he doesn't know what to do. Because he's tried to ask Sakura out a billion times now. And that never worked out. One day, he nodded out because he knows that she has been watching him for a while, and he actually asks her out, and she says yes. But after maybe a year, 16, he sees her cheating on him with Kiba, and that was the last straw. His mental ability is gone straight down. He has no light anymore. Like, the little light that was left is gone. He went to Hiruzen, because I'm going to say Hiruzen's still alive. And Hiruzen welcomed the boy, but he saw that Naruto had no light in his eyes, not a single bit, and he's worried about the kid. He thinks that he's failed Kushina and Minato. And Naruto asks a weird question. Why do you live life to just die later on? That took him off a little bit. And he didn't have the answer. For his certain question. He usually has answers for a lot of questions, but that one surprised him. Didn't know what to say exactly. And so Naruto left without an answer. And then you see him going up to a cliff. He had enough. He closed his eyes, then let himself fall off the cliff. The only person that saw this was Itachi, because Itachi was trying to look for Sasuke to spy on him, but in the end, all he saw was a kid committing suicide, and that really made him sad, because he didn't know what to think right now. It's like, what happened? What did the leaf come to make a kid commit suicide? What is going on? And nobody really missed him after that. And then, before he hit the ground, he thought in his head to wish I lived a life that didn't have to be ridiculed every second of my life, be beaten every second of my life. It's just, why did I have to be born here? I wish I could have been in another life. It's a lot easier than this one. And he smacked around. And a couple hours later, he opens his eyes, and he thought he died. But when he opened his eyes, he saw two people looking at him in a white room. And he didn't know who these people were. couldn't even talk, but he saw them crying from joy. Then he looks at his hands, and then he realized that he is a baby. They're born again. And he's thinking in his head, did someone actually listen to me? Did someone really listen to me this time? And he starts crying as well. But for a baby, that's kinda, And let's say, skip 3 years, and Naruto is really loving the life. When he was maybe a little bit before he turned 3, he was actually able to stand up a little, and the parents are surprised, and they're happy as well. This kid's special, they said. And he liked hearing that from his now known parents. And after maybe, let's say, another 3 years, he's 6. Now he's going to pre-K. And he really is enjoying the life. He saw how happy his parents were when he spoke his first words. And he started crying with them because he never felt this way. He never felt happiness for most of his life. The only times he did was with Pretty Sage and Gigi. And he's amazed by all these big buildings. These little things that have people inside them. That's what he's thinking right now, but he knows the word. These TVs, games, that's so fun, he's thinking. He finally, when he gets up to the age of 5, let's say the age of 6, and I'm gonna say he's 10. Now he's in 4th grade. Yeah, he's in 4th grade. And he's 10. No, he's 11. Yeah, 11. Say he's 11. And he's been reading a lot. And he's one of the top students in that school. He's beating everyone in scores. And he just wants a life that he actually can be proud of. So he's making it better. And he made a couple of friends. He likes a couple of girls, but he knows that he won't do any of that until he's later older. And let's go to when he's about to go into middle school, and he is around 13. Now, one day, maybe a day before school opens up for middle school, he was walking, had earphones in his ears, and he's been listening to music. And when he got home, all he could hear is the music in his ears and no sounds at all. And then he takes out his earbuds. The only thing he hears and sees is darkness and reading. And he flicks the light on, and all he could see is a dead mother tied up like a suicide, and a father that was trying to run away, and he got away, and he didn't know what to do because all he's seeing right now is his mother's dead corpse hanging from. I'm sorry if I didn't give you a little alert. That's gonna be pretty gory for these kind of things. So yeah, sorry if I'm a little late. Yeah, all you could see is his dead mom hanging, and he feels like his father was responsible for this, but in reality, it was his mother who committed suicide. But he thinks that his father made it look like a suicide so he could escape. But he wants his father to go to justice because he thinks that he's the one who killed her. And then the next day he goes to school with barely light in his eyes. And then everybody looks at him, and then a couple of them are like whispering, Isn't that the kid? Isn't that the kid that his mom committed suicide?" And then another kid was like, "He probably committed suicide because how bad of a child he was." And he's like losing light in his eyes so much faster, but he gets through middle school. Then it's time for high school. His grades has been falling far faster than it ever has. And he barely listens to the teacher. This is how he looks now. Right here. And he doesn't know what to do with his life anymore. He only went to high school out of luck. Like, out of pure luck. The students have been bullying him forever now. And tonight, he was about to go to another mountaintop to do something else. But then he sees a billboard, and it says, "SAO, a new game coming out on the next day." He goes to buy it because he really just, like, he has money because his mother left him some money for the future. So that's how he has money. And he buys also a computer and everything. Buys the game. And he plays it. And, well, I'm just gonna have to see what happens next time. I'll see you guys later. Bye.